Hey, it's Katzabanta here, and I'm coming to you from Playa Flamingo, Costa Rica, and I'm about to do my run number 2. I'm doing this kind of journey where I'm getting back into training. I've been not training, I've been lazy. But there's one thing I want to address. I was reading The 4-Hour Body. I'm a huge Tim Ferriss fan. I have some videos about that. You know, if you know anything about me, the 4-hour work week changed mine and my husband's life. That's how we ended up on the beach in Costa Rica. Anyway, there was an excerpt of a question that was posed to Richard Branson. What is the most productive thing you can do, or how do you increase your productivity? And you know, I mean, he's a billionaire, right? What was his answer? It was so stupidly simple that it's funny. It's almost funny, you know? And I know this to be true. Before I tell you what the answer was, though, I wanted to actually address something. You know, what is this idea of lifestyle design? Designing your life, right? You design your life by design. You figure out what you want. What is it? What does that really mean? It means that really, this is kind of based on the premise that your whole life is an experiment. Everything is an experiment. And you don't always know if something's gonna work. You don't always know how things will turn out exactly, but you can choose a goal, right? Let's say running a 5K, right? And you can reverse engineer that goal. You figure out, you know, how much time do you have until that 5K? You figure out the distances you would run leading up to that 5K, working backwards. You figure out what kind of diet you would need, working backwards. And you start taking action, you do it. And as you go, you probably will course correct along the way, right? But that's life, you know? It's not just going to a 9-to-5 job. You know, if you love your job, that's incredible. And that's amazing, that's great. I was stuck in many different jobs I hated, and the only reason I did it was for money. Funny enough, I didn't really make a lot of money. I jumped around from job to job while my husband Romeo worked as a fast food manager for over a decade. The only reason we were doing it, though, was because we thought that that's how it's supposed to be. That's the way you make money. And when we read the 4-Hour Work Week, we realized this philosophy that I did always have. You know, I was a personal trainer for a few years, and I would always experiment on myself. That's why I loved Tim Ferriss when I first found him. I would experiment with nutrition and diet and training and see what actually would work for me. And I realized that that's an individual thing. Everyone can do that. Everyone should be able to, for example, know what their body needs. And yeah, it takes, you know, you have to study information, but you also have to apply it in your life. And this applies to all aspects of your life. Fitness, training, you know, what you do for money, what you work, your relationship, right? It's all on an individual basis. But that's based on a process of experimentation. You just have to experiment. And that's the wonderful thing. That's why life is a journey, an adventure, a mystery. Because nothing is really set in stone, right? So, getting back to that question, what did Richard Branson say? He said work out. That's the way to increase your productivity. Work out. He said that when he works out regularly, or as he works out regularly, he could increase his productivity per day by an extra 4 hours. And what does that mean? It just means when you take action, you can take more action. Right? When you get stronger, you can do more. When you go to the gym and you lift weights, you get stronger. When you run, you can run further. Same in life, right? When you test certain things, you know, if you're an entrepreneur, as an entrepreneur, you have to take action on things and you learn new skills. And then those become easier and you can go out and do more, right? But how are you going to be efficient? Your body has to work. You know, you got to have good energy levels, focus, clarity, all of that. And as I should know, in my life, I stopped working out for a while. And I saw the effects of it. I had one run yesterday, and I haven't run in a while, a long time, and I already feel like my energy is just through the roof, you know? I'm a little sore, it's good, but my energy is through the roof and I have more clarity already. So I'm gonna go on my second run, probably have even more productivity, and it's just gonna keep going. So, Kat Sabanta, coming to you from the beaches of Costa Rica. Leave me your thoughts in the comments. You know, do you work out? If not, why? Do it. Pura Vida.